Sergeant Mike O'Brien was a tough Irish-American Marine. 3 tours in Vietnam. He'd seen hell, but nothing could prepare him for what was coming. His orders were simple: take a 12-man recon team deep into enemy territory. Their target, an abandoned French colonial fort built in the 1890s. Intelligence reports claimed the Viet Cong were using it as a weapons storage facility. The helicopter dropped them in thick jungle. As they trekked toward the fort, something felt ... wrong. The jungle was silent. No birds, no insects, just the sound of their boots in the mud. After 2 hours, they saw it, rising from the mist like a ghost from the past. The fort, crumbling, stone walls, broken gate, covered in vines and decay. O'Brien gave the signal. The team moved in. Inside, the courtyard was deserted. Empty barracks, broken windows, everything abandoned for decades. Corporal Jackson, the radio man, checked in with base. Jackson radio voice: Bravo 6, this is Recon 2, we've reached the fort. No enemy contact. Beginning search over. But then Private Martinez, the medic, noticed something. Martinez concerned. Single quote: Sarge, you smell that? A rotten smell? Like death itself. Private Dawson found bones scattered on the ground. Human bones. Old, maybe 50, 70 years old. O'Brien commanding: French prisoners. Let's keep moving. Then they saw it. Stone stairs leading down into the basement. O'Brien made the call. 6 men would go down. 6 would stay topside. They descended into darkness. The basement was a maze. Narrow corridors, iron cells on both sides. Their flashlights cut through the darkness. Then Martinez saw something that made his blood run cold. Inside one of the cells, a skeleton, still wearing a French colonial uniform. Its bony hands were dug into the wall, like it died trying to claw its way out. On the wall, scratched in dried blood, were words in French. "I les nous regarde" means, "they are watching us." Martinez whispered, "What the hell?" Single quotes. Then they heard it, a sound from deeper in the basement. A humming, like chanting. In some ancient language. O'Brien grabbed the radio. Single quotes: "Brian, urgent, recon to 2 topside team. Do you copy? Not just static?" Jackson panicked. "Sir, the radio's dead. No signal." Then the flashlights started flickering. On and off. On and off. And the humming got louder. Single quotes: Brian shouting, "Everyone, fall back. Move upstairs now." But when they turned around, the stairs were gone. Just a smooth stone wall, like they'd never existed. Martinez screaming, "What? We just came from there." Panic set in. The Marines searched desperately for an exit. Then dots. The flashlights died completely. Total darkness. The remaining Marines ran for their lives. The corridors seemed endless, a nightmare labyrinth. The entities chanted behind them, getting closer. "Rest us and rest us and rest us. Stay." Then Jackson saw it, a crack in the ceiling. Moonlight streaming through. Jackson shouting, "There! Up there!" O'Brien ordered them to climb. One by one they pulled themselves up. But the entities were right behind them, their hollow eyes glowing, their skeletal hands reaching. 2 more Marines were grabbed, pulled back down. Their screams cut short. 7 men made it out. 7 out of 12. They burst into the courtyard, gasping for air. Looking back at the darkness they'd escaped from, O'Brien shouting, "Go! Go! Go to the gate!" They ran, sprinting across the overgrown courtyard, through the broken gate, into the jungle, and suddenly, everything changed. The jungle was alive. Again, birds chirping, insects buzzing, normal sounds. The radio crackled to life. Radio voice, Reconto, this is Bravo 6. You've been dark for 4 hours. What's your status? 4 hours. It had felt like 30 minutes. O'Brien counted his men. Only 7 left. Oh, single quotes, Brian, broken voice into radio. Bravo-6. We need immediate evac. We have 5 Ki, I repeat. 5. Killed in action. The helicopter came. As they lifted off, they looked down at the fort one last time. In the courtyard, 5 figures stood in formation. Looking up at them, wearing U.S. Marine uniforms, their lost brothers. In the darkness, they heard footsteps. Metal boots. Slow. Deliberate. Getting closer. Clank. 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 Oh, single quotes, Brian whispered, commanding, fix bayonets. Whatever's coming. Refi, they switched on their night vision goggles, and what they saw would haunt them forever. 15 to 20 figures, walking slowly down the corridor, wearing French colonial uniforms, but they had no faces, just hollow eye sockets. Skeletal jaws opening and closing. Chanting that, the figures stopped, all at once, and stared directly at the Marines. Then ... Their heads rotated, 90 degrees, sideways. Bones cracking, O'Brien screaming, open fire. The Marines unleashed everything. EM-16 rifles blazing. Bullets tore through the corridor, but the bullets passed right through the entities, like they were made of smoke. Martinez threw a grenade. The explosion rocked the basement. Smoke filled the air, but when it cleared, the entities were still there, undamaged. Still advancing, O'Brien desperate. Run, run. The team scattered, running blindly through the maze of corridors. Private Dawson fell behind. An entity grabbed his ankle. He screamed a horrible, piercing scream. Then ... silence. 2 more Marines were taken, pulled into the darkness, their screams echoing through the stone walls. Back at base, Sergeant O'Brien filed his report. Every detail, every horror, but 48 hours later, men in dark suits arrived. CIO, they confiscated everything. Every report, every witness statement. The team was ordered to stay silent, under threat of court-martial, the official report read. 5 Marines killed in Viet Cong ambush during routine patrol. A lie. The fort's coordinates were classified, sealed away forever. Vietnamese locals had tried to warn them. They called it Phao Gai Ma, Ghost Fort. The French had done experiments there. Horrible things. Occult practices on prisoners. The fort was cursed. In 1970, Sergeant Mike O'Brien took his own life. His suicide note contained only one sentence. They followed me home. I can hear them chanting every night. Il snus regardant. Jackson and Martinez are still alive today, but they've never spoken publicly about what happened in that fort. In U.S. military files, Operation Phantom Ridge is marked as never happened. But here's the thing that nobody can explain. Every year, November, 5 names appear on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C., just for one night. 5 Marines who died in a mission that never existed, and by morning, the names are gone, the fort still stands, deep in the Vietnamese jungle, waiting. And if you listen closely on certain nights, you can still hear them chanting restas and restas and restas.